What's up, guys? Mitchell Watts, Town & Country TV, and today we've got a very special day for you. This is a live broadcast to show you two very special trucks that just came in this morning. So good morning, welcome to you guys. We appreciate you joining us. But today we're looking at the 2018 Roush F250. This is a brand new vehicle that, quite frankly, we weren't expecting to get here this soon. And so we're pretty excited to show this to you. This video, we're going to show you everything that you need to know about the new Roush Super Duty. It's a hands-on look. This truck literally has just rolled off of the truck, and so we don't even have the plastic off the seats and that kind of thing. So if you're watching this live, make sure to hit us up on the chat so we can make sure that we can answer any questions you guys might have. Gavin, good to have you. If you guys are watching this on the rebroadcast, make sure to leave those the questions in the comments down below. But let's do this. Oh, and before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and then also make sure that you hit that little bell notification to the right, so that way you don't miss the live video updates and stuff like that. So thank you guys for everybody that's here so early, so quickly on this live video. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and show you what we're looking at. And I guess the first thing we can do is kind of do a little bit of a walk around. But this truck is actually magnetic in color, and we have the twin sister behind it, which is actually black in color. But let's just go ahead and walk around the vehicle. Ryan, hey, I'd love to send this thing to you. But once again, thank you guys so much for joining the live broadcast. But the first thing I want to do is just kind of do a quick walk around of the truck so you guys can actually see it. Then I'm going to point out some of the features that are brand new for the Roush Super Duty, especially in comparison to the F-150 Roush. So as we come back around, the first thing that you're going to notice, and I guess what we'll do is on this video, we'll primarily talk. John actually asked how much over sticker. None, to answer the question. John actually asked how much are we charging over sticker for this vehicle. We're actually not charging any over sticker. So anyways, on this truck, what you'll notice is that Roush Performance, they actually replace the fender flares here, front and rear. Those are proprietary fenders that are only available through Roush Performance. You'll notice that they also have a brand new grille on the front end. And that grille is very beautiful. It's very rugged. You can see how deep, just based on how deep those letters are. It's crazy how big and pronounced that grille is. And when you're buying a truck like this is exactly what you want. But you'll notice that they do the fender flares, they do the grille, they also do the bumper pad on the front. Let's see here. Yeah, you've got the bumper pad on the front. They also replace the wheels and the tires. And then you'll also notice, this is pretty cool. This is where they, as you can see, they replace the suspension with a Fox Racing shock. And see if we can, you can kind of see how that works. So it does level the truck, my understanding. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do know that it is much more aggressive than stock. So Aaron asked, what trim level is this vehicle built on? And it is built on a Lariat. You can get them on a couple different trim levels, but 99% of these are going to be built for order on a 99% of those are going to be built on a Lariat chassis. One thing that I forgot to mention to you guys earlier is you actually have these little amber lights that kind of look like a Raptor, one of the side marker lamps, and you also have them right there on the fender as well. I know on the Raptor, the reason that they did that is because the vehicle is a little wider than it should be, and you have to have those side marker lights to make them DOT approved. I'm assuming that's probably going to be the same thing with this vehicle. All right, so the next thing that I want to point out to you guys, you have a couple different versions as far as the striping is concerned. You'll notice that this one has the Roush on the bottom side of the door, and then it has the stripe that runs all the way down the side. We prefer it this way. There is another one that actually has Roush written right here on the back of the tailgate, or on the back of the bed rather. We opted to not use that method on either one of them because, quite frankly, we just think this looks a lot nicer. But it's all personal preference. That's the beautiful thing about it. Before we move on to the back and the exhaust and things like that, I do want to show you this. This is the wheels and tire combination, and I'm so glad that they put these on here because these are BFG AT KO2 tires, and they're wrapped around the Roush custom wheels. Now, the nice part about these wheels is that is a bead protection ring. So that little ring that runs around it is a bead protection ring. You're still alive. My wife just tried to call me on my phone. Hopefully that didn't cut you guys off. But what you're looking at is a bead protection ring that kind of goes around the outside of the wheel, so that way you have the ability to protect the wheel, but you can also change it out for style purposes. On the back, you have the exact same thing. And let's see here on the back side, I want to show you, this is one of my favorite features that Roush is doing on all of their vehicles, is the American flag on both sides of the truck. Just kind of proudly says made in America. The next thing that I do want to show you guys is the massive exhaust system that comes with the Roush Super Duty. Now this is a DPF back exhaust system, so it's not a cat back exhaust system. You kind of keep that stuff street legal, but it's DPF fluid back, or DPF system back exhaust system. And if I had another person here, I would let you guys hear it, but since I don't have a way of setting this phone down, I can't necessarily do that. On the back side of the vehicle, you have the Roush logo on the back, and then you also have Power Stroke Turbo Diesel, and then you also have a matte black applique, but it's actually a sticker, a vinyl sticker, but it kind of looks like an applique. Now the other thing that I really have liked, they've started doing this on 18 models, signature right there on the window. That's kind of nice as well. All right, so let's do this. Let's show you guys the inside of the vehicle real quick. We'll wrap it up with the window sticker and show you the MSRP on the vehicle. But as you can see, it keeps the Ford factory leather. Not a whole lot of stuff has been done on the inside of the vehicle. It's primarily going to be what you have here is the Roush in the headrest, but the rest of the leather is going to remain 100% factory. Just like on the F-150s, you do have the bead protection ring that it comes, it's not on the F-150s, but on the Roush Raptors. This is your box that's got multiple different bead protection ring covers, so you can swap that out and you don't even have to pay extra. That comes included. This box are the Roush branded WeatherTech floor mats that go front and rear, and that's kind of nice. They throw those in there for you as well. And that pretty much covers you on the inside. Let's do this. Let's go show you guys the window sticker because it is not cheap. As you can see right there, I'm going to see how close we can actually get it to you can read it. But basically what you're looking at is a price tag of right at $90,000. So it's not cheap by any means, but it is a beautiful truck. And when you compare the fact that the truck itself has an MSRP of $74 before Roush ever gets a hold of it. And Roush actually does do a lot of good things appearance-wise and everything else to make sure this vehicle looks beautiful. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you feel like been awesome, smash that like button. If you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button. And as we mentioned earlier, hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss any of the live videos that we did just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and have a great day.